Hello guys, welcome back. I'm Julie and I'm here to do my reaction video for season 12, episode 4 of American Horror Story Delicate. This time the title of the episode is Vanishing Twin, right? Cuz like they have been implying that Anna might have lost a baby, but that she actually was pregnant, right, with 2 babies. And that's why I went into my little rant about the Netflix show that I watch and had something to do with this. I don't know. Anyway, so we're here, we're back, and we are most definitely ready for a new episode of American Horror Story. This episode is, I'm doing it a little bit late. Just some things happening in my personal life, but you know, I'm trying to get ahead of myself and like try to push myself to do things that I enjoy, and doing my reactions and all of this, I do enjoy it a lot. So here I am. So we're gonna do episode 4, season 12. So far the season has been spooky and it has been really good. And I don't know what the hell they're doing to Anna. I'm afraid for her life. But if she turns out to be like the evil person behind all of this, I don't know how we'll take that. But anyways, we're here, we're back, we're ready. And honestly, the addition of Kim K as part of the cast, I have been surprised, to say the least. She is not bad. So I'm excited to see what's gonna happen with her, and you know how her character will continue to evolve. So far she has mainly interacted with Anna, so let's see how she interacts with more people. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, so here we go. I hope you guys enjoy, hope you guys like it, hope you guys continue supporting for more, and without further ado, let's just begin with season 12, episode 4 of American Horror Story Delicate. Here we go. Did I download the correct episode?
Her Majesty did.
Oh. Shit. And that's her wife? Who is that? What the hell is happening?
My baby, baby, not my...
Oh, it's the same song.
Who else is in here, sister?
Oh, some souls, you know. Demons, probably.
Do not need to know. Yet. Your time will come.
You mean her time will come?
Promise your child.
Not right now.
I
Oh.
will never promise my child to anyone for anything. Then you shall be barren.
And what? Okay, they're trying to explain us the role of those 2 weird ladies, right? That we saw in the previous episode. With goats.
We're doing a pop-up of her show at that gallery here.
They're just gaslighting her.
Hey.
Nah, they're gaslighting her.
It's okay.
Like telling her, what you saw is not actually what her saw.
in town.
Who? When we were checking out after our ultrasound.
See? Gaslighting.
It's okay.
No,
You
it's
just
not.
hurt the baby's heart.
Nah, he's gaslighting her at every opportunity he gets. I don't know what they want from her, but girly girl here, she ain't doing well.
Love her, so seeing if I can nurse it back to life.
It had maggots. It had maggots, girl.
Go home to.
Look, girl. Whatever the white people want to do with their free time, why is it our problem, you know? You know what I mean? Woo! I do not play with cats. Go away. I'll be the cat. I will be like, this bitch, she ain't alright.
Meet the Ashleys.
Hi, I'm Ashley.
I'm Ashley.
She's E-I-G-H. I spell it the normal way.
Fuck you, Ashley.
Ashley and Ash.
They're both called Ashley. What? Okay, and so what are they doing?
Ashley are the top crisis area. Paula Deen, Vanessa Lachey, and Meryl Streep.
What did Meryl do?
Yeah, what did...
Exactly.
Absolutely nothing.
So what? I go on The View and peddle some story about.
The View, she said The View.
Sorry, I don't mean that to be.
Wait, so if these two are witches, does that mean this Siobhan is also that? Or she's, what, an acolyte? What?
The View died 20. Your narrative, your body.
Is she a witch? Siobhan. Are you a witch?
Sure. You can think about anything. You know where to find us.
They are insane. Insane. They are insane. The Ashleys and like that shot. I like that shot. I like this shot.
Sandwich into a.
Look at that image. Like, I just want to make that my thumbnail, but like, look at that image. Your narrative, your body. Bitch.
These ladies can.
A censor.
What does it sense? Witchiness? Girl, honestly, the fact that that is still there, you have enough money to ask someone to take that out of your room. So, I don't know what you girly are doing with... What the fuck?
Anna, on with my son.
That's what they do. And I say that fully knowing my mom is the same way with my brother.
She seems very uptight, even so masterful at hiding her own.
You need
To
be
you.
gentler with her.
But not to
Going
him.
to break.
She just had a miscarriage, Mom.
You didn't know about that part? It doesn't happen that much, but you do lose hair when you're pregnant. Not those big chunks.
Hey,
Also, it will be very.
any breast tenderness?
Also, it will be very illogical that at that point in her pregnancy she could feel the baby, right?
Yeah, a little bit. But it was mostly the.
Well, there's a whole fetus there.
A woman is pregnant with multiples before 12 weeks or so. But
Well,
hey,
yes, true.
This is good news.
Well, she
I'll have
still lost
copy
a
of your
baby.
sonogram printed out for you, and
You did not do a good job.
This all caught?
Good boy.
But why, darling? I love you.
Ew. No, you don't. That's pathetic. I mean, I'm using you, and you're using me. There's nothing wrong with a little transactional sex.
Wait, who is he supposed to be?
Transactional anything and everything.
God.
Otherwise, I break your dick off.
You go off, sister. So she Because she said, you know how that came to be, like, the story, the plot for the movie that she is, you know, that she put Anna in it. So, is she part of the witches? Like, what is going on?
Clear. Defecation and gas are acts of nature. Hold nothing in. Release centuries of repression. I know
What?
I finally am.
She's taking a
My
shit?
body. A woman who vomits, menstruates, orgasms, and defecates. So I'll say it again. It's my body. I appreciate it. I tend to it the way a guard accepting an award. You made me feel bad, social media. You made me cry. Turned a lifetime sought triumph into a dark night of the soul.
So I
But you know
vomit.
what? No more tears. It's my body!
I told you, Ashley.
I told you, Ashley.
The views are climbing.
Okay, Ashley.
Taylor Swift just reposted.
I honestly, that was the most cringy thing, but like the most, like, I feel like, do you guys remember that at the beginning of the pandemic, there were some artists, actors, Gal Gadot, and like, you know, a few of them actually, you know, decided to do a imagine all the people from their wonderful homes. You know, and like it was such a surreal moment, and like such a like celebrities sometimes are so out of touch with the world. It like this feels kind of like that, you know, and like people are talking shit about her because she vomits, and she's like, I'm owning it. I defecate. that was great.
Forever.
Okay.
Woman getting an abortion was unheard of, unless you were poor.
So your mom is telling you she will have aborted you. Oh, okay. I mean, her body, her choice, but still, to say that to his face?
Anna really wants to be a...
Over a collection of fine German vibrators is beyond me.
He's
Let's
like,
just
I'm
get
done.
into it.
You don't want an espresso first?
Just what? Repress this knowledge until you're bored enough to want it to resurface?
I've always had
No.
membranous memories. I assumed they were just nightmares. Eugenia helped me to trust myself.
Well, actually, it could happen, and it
Jesus,
feels like it's the exact
Jesus
same
has
thing
nothing
you're
to do with
doing.
this, sweetheart. Satan does.
Oh, okay. We kind of do know him a bit. Wait, is Nicolette part of this? Yeah, so far not the craziest thing that she has done. Wait, did you offer your baby for a career? I don't think so. She wants to be a mom more than she wants to be... Oh, it's not opening now. Anna, what are you doing?
The Auteur.
Girl. I have absolutely no idea what the hell is happening to Anna. But she just got a golden goal nom. Congrats to her. But she's going directed to the loony bin, honestly, because she's eating now dead raccoons. Oh my god. Okay, guys, so that was the end of season... What season is this? 12, episode 4 of American Horror Story Delicate. So, Anna is going bananas. I just don't understand how... I mean, there is I feel a coping mechanism happening. And with what the mother-in-law, Dex's mom, said on this episode, I do believe that like father, like son. If the dad was involving his wife in satanic rituals without her knowledge, and when I feel time and time again that he is kind of like, what's the right word? Gaslighting her, making her think what you're seeing is not what you're seeing, the manipulation and all of that. It's something that I really dislike about him, and with what the mom says is it kind of aligns to it, but to be honest, it aligns too well to be true, right? And I am just like, I feel like we're 4 episodes in, and the gears are starting to get hot and to get faster into the story, and I'm just like, you know what I mean? So I do feel now that there are 2 forces, right? I'm not gonna say good and evil or something like that. I won't say that, but I do believe that Siobhan is not good, or is not looking into Anna's interest at heart. Okay? I feel like, we saw the 2 Ashleys. I mean, that's what they call them now. But we saw them in the 1500s, right? And apparently they were, they offered something to the queen, and in return she gave them her firstborn baby boy, or the child that she was expecting, right? Now, I don't know what Siobhan's deal with them are. I don't know if she's part of this trio, or she's like the queen central witch, or if she's just like, okay, in order for me to have a baby, I need to sacrifice someone, and that someone is Anna, and so I need to, you need to give her all of it. You need to give me all of it, or maybe that's her deal. You have to give me everything, and I will get Anna pregnant, and you can take the child, whatever, right? And Miss Preacher and Ivy are actually trying to prevent said child to be born, just so these evil women don't get them and Satan doesn't return, or something like that, right? Because we have met the spawn of the devil from Murder House, right? The creation of Michael, I think was his name, and we saw it in Apocalypse, which was a combination of Murder House and Coven, right? But you're gonna have to understand that there could be more, right? It's not necessarily that this was the only try Satan gave to try to have a spawn, on Earth, right? So I don't know. I feel like this season kind of relates a little bit to that one, to Apocalypse, to Coven, to Murder House a bit. And honestly, I'm liking the feeling of it all, that, like, in the previous episode there was, like, with the things, there, It kind of gave me the impression of that, of like they are doing like a callback to Murder House. Maybe. So I don't know. I honestly, I really am enjoying the overall feel of the season, but I don't know what the hell is happening with Anna. Like, I have absolutely no idea, because like she is okay with getting herself into these places, and she doesn't believe that those things, she doesn't question that those things are real or not, and she lives in this delusion kind of thing. But when she sees Ivy, she freaks out. But when she's like inside of that place, because the Ashleys were there as well, I'm gonna guess to guarantee that the baby, the remaining baby, actually, you know, was strong enough to be able to, you know, continue. And then there's that whole thing with the raccoon and her eating the raccoon. And I'm like, women get really crazy cravings, you know. You do weird combinations that for some reason taste good, and I think that is based on like your taste kind of changes a bit, so you know, so, and some things that are like maybe your favorites during your pregnancy, you hate them because you hate that even the smell of it is just disgusting to you, you know. So I understand the cravings, but like eating a raccoon that has maggots in it, girl, I have never heard of that. Okay, so something is absolutely wrong with her, you know. And she keeps receiving this info and like this signs of like, don't do it, don't trust them, you know. And I do feel that Ivy and Miss Pritchard, or Mrs. Preacher, right, are trying to prevent her from committing the same mistake that queen commit when the Ashleys ultimately took the baby, who was supposed to be like evil or something, right? So yeah, but right now I really don't trust anyone. I don't even trust Anna, but like my distrust with Anna is more of like, what the hell is happening to her psychologically, you know, and what she is being a victim of right now, that she is so out of it, you know what I mean? So that's my main concern. And there are things that are happening for like the crib, and then the door doesn't want to open anymore, and like, you know, that the look of disappointment on Ivy, all of it is just, you know, I don't know. I really don't. I on her side, but I really don't know. Like, I don't trust her enough as a reliable source of information that what we're seeing is actually what is happening. You know what I mean? So, yeah. And honestly, the video of like, it's my body, that was like a little bit like a little bit too in the nose, and a little bit cringy, I'm gonna say. And like, especially because like, yes, women should how you say it, you should claim your body, right? But it's so crazy that just because she puked in public, people are going to be like, oh my gosh, she doesn't like that. The Academy or the Golden Globes or whatever are going to be like, she vomit. We do not want that on our, so we're not going to nominate her, even if she was actually good. But I don't think that maybe she was. This is just Siobhan getting what she wants because of some sort of promise that she made to these witches, you know? Imagine if we see the Supreme come in. Oh, God. Miss Sarah Paulson. I don't think it's going to happen, but I honestly feel like it could. Anyway, so, what else happened on this season? What the hell, in this episode? Well, we meet the mom, right? very, you know, your stereotypical mother-in-law. And then she's accusing the dad of a lot of things. Then the vanishing twin, which is like, you know, she did miscarriage one of the babies. So there is that. Then there is there is Nicolette that is acting a bit weird as well. So I don't know what that's going to be. The video was just insane. And Siobhan and Kim K continues to do a good job. I mean, I'm glad that because of how talented all the actresses are on this show and how, you know, comfortable they can get to be, because they are, you know, veterans in a sense for American Horror Story. We have seen them before, you know, the actresses that we saw on this episode. So they kind of like, they are not trying to say, Kim, just take it away, you know, just take it away and like just you own the scenes. No, they're very respectful of, like, you know, we're telling this story. Kim K is not the main part of it. She's a part of it, and they're working as an ensemble, whatever you pronounce it. And you get your moments, and everybody gets their moments, and that's great, because as a supporting actress for Kim, and I think this is her first time doing like a series, right? I think she's doing good. I mean, she channels a lot. I feel like a lot of her, for what I have seen on the internet, you know, little clips of her, she really does channel that approach of like when she talks to her sisters. So for me, it's not, it hasn't been like, oh my god, she's a chameleon, right? She can do, like, I don't recognize Kim K on Siobhan. Not really. They have given it they have done it a little bit easier for her, I feel, where she is not necessarily stripped of everything that she is, but they have given it a spin on her personality, so she's a little bit more able to reach those scenes and those points and still be a little bit herself, but not being herself, actually, you know. But it's not, you know, as challenging as what Emma Roberts it's portraying, which is a completely different character from who she actually is. So you kind of see but with that said, I'm not saying that she's doing a bad job. Like, she is doing an excellent job, and I like the fact that she is a supporting character when it needs to be a supporting character, and like the main lead on a scene when she needs to be, you know. And I like that. I like that, you know, like her fame, or, you know, on the internet is not getting overshadowed by her presence on the show. You know, she's one more of the characters serving the greater story, and at the end of the day, that's what we all want, right? So the fact that she's sleeping with the other guy and she has some sort of arrangement or something like that, you know, kind of threw us a little bit off, you know. But honestly, she's doing great. She's doing great for what it has given to her. Is she the next Meryl Streep? No, fucking course not, you know. And they're aware of that, I feel, and they are giving her challenges that she's able to take on. You know, maybe if she pursues this you know, idea of continuing being an actress, I do see her, you know, I would love to see her like really not as anything that it's any similar to who she is, kinda, you know, because sometimes I feel like she's channeling her mom a bit, or her sisters, or her fights with her sisters, or things like that. But you know, It's her first time, and I think she's doing an absolutely banger job. And yeah, cannot wait to see more of Siobhan, who I don't know if she's a witch or she made a pact with the Ashleys. I have no idea, but I'm excited and I'm ready to continue watching, and continue enjoying the entire story. So yeah, I have no I don't know, predictions for what is to come. Honestly, I have no idea what can happen in the future. I am guessing that it will be brought up a little bit more, the fact that Dex's dad, what he did to his mom. Honestly, the fact that the mom was like, I could have aborted you, It's like, yeah, it's her body, and it's sad that at the time she did not have the power or the choice to not, it doesn't feel like she wanted to be a mom. I mean, it's something that it was forced upon her. And that's something that, why I'm such a, pro-choice person, because I know the difficulties of being a mother, of carrying a child and all of that. And so we romanticize the idea of being a mom a little bit too much, I think, when in reality it's a very difficult thing. And not everyone is ready and prepared for it, and I don't think we as women talk about it too much. We always are like, yes, I'm so happy. But honestly, yes, you are happy. Part of you is happy, but it's like your body goes through so many changes throughout your pregnancy, and sometimes you don't even feel like yourself, and then after the baby's born, nobody tells you that you are not going to sleep for at least a year or two, or until they're like 5 or 8 or something like that, and then there is the other thing, which is like, what if you have a kid with some sort of disability? They don't even present you the idea of that, which happens as well, So we romanticize, and we, put put other women through the fact of of the, you're gonna love it, you're gonna love being pregnant. And honestly, pregnancy and being a mom is different for everyone, right? The woman, Dex's mom, did not want it to be one. And she had every right to not want it to be one. So at the time that she got married, and when it was legalized, for a married woman to say, I do not want to have a child and get an abortion, it was not an option for her. And it should be. Whether if you're in a relationship or not, it comes down to what you want for your life. Whether if you want that role, and I understand Anna wanting that. And if she wants that, excellent, she's ready to go through everything that a pregnancy that comes with a pregnancy, and everything that comes with motherhood. Amazing. She wants it. But the women that don't, I'm also I'm with you, because it's not for everyone. And we need to stop judging people and women that decide to go one route or the other. Some want to have no babies. Some want to have one. Some others want to have 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 13, whatever. It's their body, and it should always be their choice. Our choice, so yeah. But honestly, when you're a little bit grown up, and your mom tells you, yeah, if it was legal at that time, I will have aborted you. It does have to resonate with you, because now you are a full person, and knowing that your mom didn't want you, it's kind of like, okay, you know. But regardless of that, I mean, she did not want him apparently, but she's still there, or she was still there for him, you know, a bit, I guess. I don't know, because we don't know much of his relationship with his mom. But she's comfortable enough to ask him for his testimony, you know, so we'll see how that turns out. Anyways, I liked the episode, really enjoyed it, and I cannot wait to see what happens next. So, thumbs up, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. Uncut reaction is always posted first on Patreon. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all your support. You guys are incredible. And yeah, thank you for all. I'll see you guys next time, next week, for more reaction videos for American Horror Story Delicate. That's it. Mwah. Bye, guys.